When you think of Rome's greatest defeats, what comes to mind? Cannae, the Teutoburg forest? Those were devastating, for sure. But what if I told you there was another disaster, one so catastrophic that Roman historians barely even mentioned it? A defeat that was almost wiped from history. Today, we're uncovering the story of the Battle of Arrasio. The year is 105 BC. Rome is the rising power of the Mediterranean. But up north, trouble is brewing. Two massive migrating tribes, the Cimbri and the Teutones, are pushing south, and they've just crushed a Roman army. So, Rome does what it does best. It sends more legions. Two armies, in fact, led by two rival commanders who absolutely despised each other. One was a nobleman, the other a so-called new man. Their refusal to cooperate would seal their fate. Near the town of Arrasio, in what is now southern France, the two Roman forces set up separate camps. They outnumbered the tribes, but their division was their undoing. The nobleman's deputy attacked the Cimbri without orders and was completely wiped out. Seeing this, the Cimbri and Teutones charged the main Roman camps. Pinned against the Rhine River with no room to maneuver and no unity in command, the legions were trapped. What followed was a massacre. The sources that do exist paint a horrifying picture. Some say up to 80,000 Roman soldiers and another 40,000 allies and camp followers were killed. It was a loss of manpower that dwarfed even the legendary disaster at Cannae against Hannibal. The death toll was so immense that Rome was left virtually defenseless. The trauma was so deep that for centuries after, the day was marked as one of ill omen. So why isn't Arrasio as famous? Well, Rome recovered. A brilliant general named Gaius Marius completely reformed the army and eventually crushed the migrating tribes. His victories were celebrated, and the humiliating defeat that made them necessary was conveniently downplayed. It became a footnote, a ghost in the grand narrative of Roman triumph. But the Battle of Arrasio is a powerful reminder that history is often written by the victors. And sometimes, the most devastating stories are the ones that are quietly forgotten. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of lost history fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the past. See you next time.